On the last week, gold spot traded as low as 1960 plus and as high as $2,075 per ounce. The numbers are rounded and the market is closed. And on the last trading session of Friday, gold spot printed a closing price little above 2034. The numbers rounded and the market is closed. And gold is overall seen trading in a bull trend, and it's above its old daily simple moving averages. The momentum is still strong, and the market is in the hand of the bulls. And the first meaningful support is the 20 days daily simple moving average about 1916. The RSI readings are still overbought on all the functional charts with high record high readings, and it's pointing to a correction. For the support levels, it's located at 2030, the trend line. If broken, then 2000, the psychological level, and then we can look for 1921 as the previous all-time highs, and for the resistance levels, it's 2050, then the all-time highs of 2075, then 2100. That's all for the technicalities. We'll move on now to have a look at the economic calendar. On the economic calendar for the coming week and from the United States, we are waiting for the following economic headers to be released. We will be waiting for the jobs openings for month of June on Monday, then the PPI for month of July on Tuesday, and CPI for month of July on Wednesday, and the core retail sales for month of July on Friday. That's all. We'll move on now to the strategy. Hi again. Before we're going through our video as we do on regular basis, I have been approached recently by so many of the YouTube channel members whom they asked me to design a package that it's economy and suitable and that can give them some sort of a value. We came out with this, what we call it, the website Prime subscription, which is priced at $35 per month with 7 days free trial. In this package, you get three market reports on weekly basis, and you get one monthly market trends report, and you get four trading signals, minimum of one per week, only for gold. And you get some exclusive videos, and you will get to see the updates on the market when there's some sort of important updates to be released. Moving on, in our last video, I anticipated that gold is going to move higher as the breakout was confirmed on the monthly basis. Our short-term targets were 2,100 for gold and $29 to 30 for silver, and targets were almost achieved. We also talked about possible pullback, considering how overbought this market is. And I do believe that this is what going to take place, hopefully, in the next few weeks. The US dollar finally recovered, and a rally in the US dollar is going to create a worth buying dip in both gold and silver. We have to pay attention to what is happening on the US dollar. The US dollar is not any currency. It's a reserve and settlement currency, and the currency number one in the world. So how much we dear gold, US dollar is the king. The US dollar is extremely oversold, and according to a letter issued by Morgan Stanley on last Friday, they have declared that they've closed their short positions against the dollars, and they are advising the general community of traders not to position against the US dollar because it's extremely oversold in levels not seen in the last 40 years. However, the situation at the moment is that the market is betting with $26 billion shorts on the collapse of the US dollar. Usually, the market in general will try to do the opposite. Technically, the US dollar bounced back on the last trading session on Friday after like let's say, better than expected jobs data, and it closed above the 10 days moving average. You need to see it closing about 94, at the level of 94, for at least two consecutive sessions to, let's say, believe that the US dollar bottomed for at least the time being. There will be more to the downside in the US dollar, but I'm talking about the time being. If the US dollar is going to rally, so we will look for 94.6 as the first target, and then 95.7, and maybe a little more if the case is that the US dollar is going to rally. And if that is the case, both gold and silver are going to dip, and this is a worth buying dip. The real worth place to buy gold is between 1800 and 1900, and the real worth place to buy silver is between 19 and 22. But we have seen more strength in the gold and silver in the last 1 month, and more weakness in the US dollar. So if silver, for any reason, it closed above 30, it's a buy. At least don't short it. It's a buy till 37.5, and gold will follow toward 3,200 or 3,300. Back to gold. Gold violated the trend line and broke below 2,030 last trading session of Friday. And because the bulls managed to close above 2030, they are still in control. We have a sizable. Tomorrow is Monday, and I don't advise you taking a position. Watch for the market on a closing basis. A close below 2000 will advise that the market already topped at about 2075 and it's ready for correction. I'll update about the targets on the website, and same applies on silver. But if the other case happened, that the silver closing above 30 or gold closing above 2100, then it's a buy, and you fear to buy at highs, at least don't short, because the market is going to go toward 37.5 for silver and about 3200 to 3300 for gold. Again, as a reminder, join our website, www.goldcoach.uk. I added a link in the description of this video, which will enable you to join the website as a free member or as a prime member. This is up to you. Also notice, as I said in the beginning, that if you are going to subscribe to the prime package, you are going to get 1 week of a free subscription, which will allow you to evaluate the contents of the package and to see how helpful it is for you. That's all for this week. I wish you all a good luck in trading, and to stay always safe and healthy. I'll see you next week in another video.